It was a physical practice today in Voorhees after a day off on Sunday and a split of a road back-to-back on Friday and Saturday. And two players may be on the road to recovery for the Philadelphia Flyers. I'm Charlie O'Connor with PHLY Flyers and PHLY Sports, and these are your Flyers post-practice notes. So after the Flyers lost in underwhelming fashion 5-1 to the Dallas Stars on Saturday night, head coach Rick Tocchet noted that he felt like the team needed to be more competitive, said he was going to put them through some competitive drills when they got back on the ice in Voorhees, New Jersey, some 2-on-2s, some 3-on-3s, some battle drills, and that's exactly what we got on Monday. It was start to finish a very physical practice. As Tocchet noted, they were battling constantly, a lot of small area drills. Michkov in particular got into some real battles with defensemen like Adam Yinning and Noah Juleson. It was a physical practice in Voorhees on Monday. But really, it was the entire team, certainly not just Michkov. Everyone was battling. It was a nice competitive practice. Tocchet said after the practice he felt like the team needed a good little push and shove, and that's exactly what he gave them on this day.
You know, I'm a big believer in, even when I played or coached, yeah, you don't want to fight your teammates, ever. I've never fought, but you want to play hard. Because that's only, if I play soft on a guy in a one-on-one and stuff, what is that doing for him? I'm not helping him. So play a guy hard. You don't have to kill a guy, but playing a guy hard is only going to get you better, the other guy better, and the team better. That's what I've always believed in that.
As for the practice attendees, no major surprise absences. Cam York did miss practice, but Rick Tocchet after practice said it was just a maintenance day. Said if there was a game today, he certainly could have played, but he's just dealing with a little something, and they felt like maybe giving him 2 days rather than just the 1 day off on Sunday might allow him to fully get over it and be ready for this next run of busy games, which will start later this week. But while there weren't any seriously concerning absences, there were some surprising appearances at practice today, starting with the return, sort of top prospect Oliver Bonk. Now, we haven't seen Oliver Bonk, the team's #1 defenseman prospect in the organization. We haven't seen him since the very first day of rookie camp. He got banged up on that day. Originally, I didn't think the injury was too serious, but it ultimately kept him out the entirety of rookie camp, main camp, and well into the regular season. Today, finally, he hit the ice with his teammates. Was wearing a non-contact jersey, but certainly a good sign to see Bonk out there. Now, I spoke to a source within the organization, and he confirmed to me that this isn't a situation where Bonk is going to jump right to the NHL team. He obviously had a chance to make the team out of camp, ended up not being a participant at all in camp, so certainly didn't get a chance to prove himself against top competition. But this was more a reward for all the work that Bonk's been putting in behind closed doors with his rehab from the injury, just letting him skate with people he knows, people he's been palling around with over the last few weeks. He did not join the main session, so he was just there for that initial session, but still good to see Bonk out there, and it does hint that he might be getting closer to a return, and when he makes that return, it will be in the AHL. He'll be playing with the Phantoms, trying to earn his way up the ladder and make his NHL debut at some point this season. But first, he's got to get healthy, and today was a good sign that he's on the road to doing just that. And there was one other surprise appearance at practice today. It actually was a little bit before practice, but NBC Sports Philadelphia's Jordan Hall spotted Rasmus Ristolainen, who's yet to make his Flyers debut this season after tricep surgery at the end of last season. He was skating before practice today, hinting that he might be closing in on a return. Now, the big burly defenseman still has a ways to go. He still needs to practice with his teammates, still needs to get cleared for contact, but the projection for his return was always sometime in that late November, early December range. It seems like he may remain on track to be back, hopefully at some point in the next 2 or 3 weeks. The Flyers still have 2 more days of practice before they have their next game on Thursday, a rematch against the St. Louis Blues team they took down on Friday. I'm Charlie O'Connor with PHLY Sports and PHLY Flyers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.